Yeah, okay, so we've got another Motion 5 tutorial, and this one's going to be how to create flames, so make something set on fire. Like, I'm going to use text in this example, but you can use objects, you can use images, and I'll show you how to do that as we go along, right? So, all I've done, just for easier tutorial, I've just made a new project, and is 30 frames per second, and it's 10 seconds long. It matters not, right? So, and then I'm going to go up here and click fit to my window, so my viewing pane just fits. Right, and then I'm going to create some text, and I'm just going to write fire, yeah, and then I'm going to go to inspector with my text selected in my layers tab, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. This font here, if anybody wants it, it's a little bit irrelevant during this tutorial because I'm not going to use it, I'm using it as a template only, but it's called Firefight BB, and you can get it from 1001fonts.com. I'll put a link in the description below if anybody wants it. So I'm just going to put it here. It doesn't matter if it's center or if it's not, right? Like I said, this text is purely a template. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my library, and I'm going to go particle emitters. If anybody wants these thumbnails as they are here, all you do, normally you'll have this list view, and this on the in the library sort of left hand side here, you've got these little tabs down the bottom, look, just down here, and I'm just going to click the icon view, and then all I'm going to want to do is, with my fire selected, I'm just going to select the corona and then click apply. Okay, so my corona is now like this, like a ring of fire. Okay, and that's the corona. Now we're just going to mess about the corona and make it say fire. So I'm going to go with just the corona selected here. I'm going to go inspector, and then I'm going to go on the emitter controls, circle, I'm going to drop down to image. So if you was going to use an image or an object, you would drag and drop the image or object into this image source right here. Because I'm using the text, the word fire, I'm going to drag and drop it, and I'll get the little arrow on the image source, drag and drop it there, and you will see my my corona emitter changes, and it goes around to the outside like this. I'm then going to change the arrangement to random fill, okay, and it goes like this, it covers the fire. I'm then going to go scroll my way down, still with my corona selected, and I'm going to go to my cell controls. My birth rate, I'm going to make it 1500, and then my initial number, I'm going to make that 1500 also. Okay, so it's just looks a bit like this, so your screen will look a bit like this. Might look a little bit different if you've got smaller font, but it will still resemble this. Then I'm going to go to my emission alpha cutoff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make this 2%, and click OK, and you'll see it turns into the word fire. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to, on my layers tab, I'm going to deselect the word fire. So all it simply does is turns off the text fire. If I was to delete this text, everything will delete, remember, so I will need to keep this text. Press Command Z to undo, so that just undoes my last action. So you're going to need to keep it, so don't get rid of it, and the reason you need to keep it is because it's your template for the word fire. Remember, you've used, on the corona, you've used the image mask here. Now, if I click play there, you can see we've got a nice sort of fire action. Okay. And there's lots of things that you can apply this to. You can put it into images somewhere, and if you want to make it a little bit brighter, mess about with keyframes a little bit, if you go down to the bottom and then the scale of the fire, if you sort of, let's put that at 98%, you will see it brightens it up. Let me just put it at 198 so you can really see what I'm talking about. So, okay, so you've got this, and you can sort of keyframe that to make it come in, look really sharp. Drag that back to 75, and the ratio, if you made that a little bit brighter, or sorry, a little bit, increased it a little bit more, you have the same. And now this alpha cutoff that I was speaking about before, right, where I made it 2%. If I make this 10%, or let's make it 30%, just for to be a little bit extreme. All it does is increases the outline and you have to like really look at it. In some fonts you can see it, in some fonts you can't. But yeah, that's a really simple how to create fire text. And if you, like I said, if you're going to make an image that's on fire, just use where on this image source right here, just use something different. Okay, you can even sort of scale this down and have it on the text if you wanted. So we could sort of scale it down a little bit, have it on the text if we really wanted, but you sort of get the idea. You know, I'm scaling it to the text, and then you can set the text on fire. But yeah, that's as simple as it. If you have any questions or you get stuck, just leave me a comment in the comments below. I'll catch you later. Bye.